We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. Regretfully, Duke was not destined to see them. Was his death a fault of mine? Was everything that happened on the bridge? It could be. It's a cruel world that we live in, and it's not our responsibility to fix it. We only wanted to pass through, and it was not my fault they screamed for blood. Their zealousness reminded me of the metro, where people are indoctrinated into a lie, that the world is dead and there's nowhere to go. Anyone who questions it gets fed a different lie, that the war is still going on. Here it's electricity is a sin. Same difference, really.
Artyom. Artyom. Wake up, dear.
Is he up yet? Artyom, the Colonel wants you on the bridge.
Alright.
See you later.
Come on, wake up.
Oh yeah, you just want to lie down now, don't you? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Metro Exodus. We've got a seat here.
I'm so sorry about Duke. He was just a boy, really. He kept asking me for advice on how to become more attractive to a girl he knew. What to say to her. He couldn't wait to come back to her, proudly wearing scars and medals.
I miss Duke already.
Stay here for a bit, Artyom.
I really do miss Duke. Honestly, I swear down I do. I hope that... I hope that was sort of scripted.
Alyosha keeps telling everyone Duke could have jumped off the bridge in
Yeah.
time. The others are also holding well. But I just unraveled. Of course, I had friends die before. He wasn't looking for death, Duke. He did volunteer for the most dangerous missions, but didn't expect to die.
Yeah.
He was looking up to Stepan. Dad. You. Especially you. And he didn't die for nothing, did he? He wanted us to get
he
there,
did.
to Yamantau. He wanted us to tell them about Moscow. How we survived there and still haven't given up. How we've been hiding it for so long. But when I think of it being you, and not even knowing for sure, I'd never be able to live through it.
Like, honestly, Duke was actually the man.
So, you think I should just let it all out? I don't think that would make me feel better. I've been thinking, back home, we buried our friends at home, and avenged them at home. That home and life there sucked. We were kept there with chains. No, even worse, with lies. And now we are looking for a new home. Leaving already?
Yep.
Well, go get them, Tiger.
So, we've got ourselves a train car.
Uncle Artyom, Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up.
Alright.
Wanna go look? It's so cool. Here, Uncle Artyom.
Ah, hi.
How's it going?
Artyom. See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say. What do you think of this workbench, eh?
Pretty cool.
Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on
True.
trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us
Will
going.
do.
There's so many things to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon.
Suits?
And it's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know?
True.
Duke's plate carrier didn't hold the back plate anymore. And he just kept joking about it. What was I? Well, I'll be working here from now on. Well, that's it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you.
Alright.
Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
True.
Uncle Talkative! Uncle Talkative!
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Talkative, do you have a sewing machine?
A smoke break. That's good.
So it looks like we've got our little train out there as well.
Oh, this is one mean smoke.
But how are you going to fix the suits then?
Right. Let's head down here. I want to find the guy whose guitar we got. Nobody in there. Nobody in there. There's loads of room. Ah, here he is. He looks like he's got his guitar.
Artyom, come on in and have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
How's it going?
So, Artyom, are you up for a jam? Come on, pick
No,
the
no,
guitar
no.
up.
Well, guys, to Duke's memory.
Look, stop with this funeral mood.
Artyom, the Colonel's waiting for you on the bridge.
Do you recall how he came back from the library? Same thing here.
Well, yeah, that time he pulled a fast one on us. We had the drinks ready. Sam said everything. Was a good speech, too. Thanks. Well, that is true. Don't be shy. So, Sam ends his speech?
Yeah,
and then
I'm
Duke asks, "Where's my
really
drink?"
sad about Duke. I really am.
Listen, I had a talk with the Ark. All thanks to Tokarev. He got the decoder working.
Oh, nice.
Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over.
This is Ark. Identify yourself. Over.
This is Colonel Svetoslav Melnikov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way. Do you copy? Over.
Yes, yes. Hear you loud and clear.
Who am I talking to? How do I address you?
The Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov. A moment.
Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order.
Great, Colonel. Melnikov? Simply capital. I am sorry for the lack of trust, but as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike.
I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over.
Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel?
I have a squad of the best operatives the Special Forces have to offer.
A squad? I see. Well, this is great. Great!
I don't trust it somehow.
We are a large force.
But he seems to just be getting information out of us, and that's it.
We are heading towards you from Sector K6 Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over.
In just a moment, I have to check. K6, Alpha, you say, as far as I can see, there have been no enemy encounters reported in the area, Colonel. I regret. I must end our conversation here, but know that we are waiting for your arrival. I am making my report immediately, and I am sure the Minister of Defense will be eager to see you.
This is a great honor. Thank you. Just a few words more, though. What is the general situation there, Major? Please.
Colonel, sir, you do understand this is classified information. But I do understand you. We are doing fine. Do not worry. Well, see you in the Ark. Over and out.
I serve the people. Over and out. So, do you get this now? You doubting Thomas? I'm so excited my hands are still shaking. The minister himself! This is incredible. By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map.
Will do.
As you can see, we are heading almost straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Crest tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of priority targets there. So we can hope for smooth sailing from here, and right to the very destination. It's not even that far, but our speed depends on the state of the track. So I think it's going to take us quite some time to get there. So, Yermak, where were we?
You were saying, it's all about the results.
Ah, yes. These soft-bellied attitudes must stop. The ends too justify...
I've got to say, the way he just talked to that guy on the radio, he's given them information. That's how I feel. He's just given them, like, told them exactly how strong we are and everything. Let's go up to the front of the train. We'll have a talk so we can't hear these two. But yeah, he's just practically told them how strong we are, how many of us there are, and that we're heading towards them from sector K6 Alpha. I feel that we're going to have a warm welcome, let's put it that way, and bullets flying, more than likely. Let's have a look a little bit more around the train, and then I think we'll probably skip to our next destination. We'll go talk to a few people.
Oh, but of course. You don't seem to quite grasp the importance, which is unexpected, especially after the news you just heard.
Okay, so we can skip to our next destination, which is
So what? We spent so many years
there in the
apart,
middle.
So why worry now?
So I'm guessing we've got another couple of stops, and I think we're going over here somewhere on the right.
With the sheer power of enemy strikes directed at
Let's go just chill for a little bit.
so many of us to survive.
Let's go talk to the people.
And now we get to
Listen to these two for a bit.
Moscow still lives, and not only that, it also preserved a functioning civilization. Do you get that? All these years we were fighting a losing battle for mere survival, and now we have a new goal.
And what would that goal be?
I wanted to pull that.
You don't get this, do you? The command center should have all of the command and control networks, all the intelligence. They should know where all the nukes hit, have complete fallout maps. They have everything. Information rules the world. And Metro is chock full of people. Put two and two together, we could repopulate the country. And of course not at once. First, we might have to take the country back. But we'll be doing this under the direction of a real government. People with all the necessary skills. And in the end, we will break out of the underground dead end we are in.
I have a feeling it's going to be a lot different to that.
Would be nice, sure. By the way, I meant to ask for some time now. How did you learn about the Yamantau bunker, Colonel?
Oh, the information about the ARC project I have is beyond a doubt. I'm saying this as a GRU officer. I had colleagues working there, preparing evacuation plans. So I've been briefed into it officially.
So, now we just have to get there. And we will. We will. The journey won't be easy, though.
We were never looking for an easy way.
Yes. I've been thinking about that for a long time. The Central Industrial District, a priority target. Katya did confirm my suspicions. The tracks might have survived partially, but the state they're in now is most likely terrible. I think we'll have to fix sections of the track.
I think our people can handle it. Besides, I'm sure there will be sidetracks.
What do you think could have happened in the relatively intact territories in the meantime?
That's a good question. Well, we're going to learn it pretty soon.
Yes. Yes, that we will.
Alright. I forgot we can actually go out here. Can we actually get up top here? I'm just exploring the train here as we go as well, guys. Just because we can. It looks like the Colonel sat down there by his radio.
Well, let us talk business for a change. Namely, the engine status. Is the pump in order now?
Yes, we have fixed it.
Alright.
How much time will it take to refill the water tank from now on?
Around 3 hours. If we
3
bother
hours?
doing the filters.
Do we have any spares, just in case?
We do, but not the whole set. Just the rough one.
Okay, looks like we might come into a few issues.
Shame. Now we got oil, at least.
Oh, sure. We'll have to get to Vladivostok if need be.
Shovel some coal, we haven't done this yet. Okay, that's getting boring fast. We only done 2. Guess it doesn't really need much, but let's go talk to a few other people. This is just going to be a talking episode, I think.
Well, I doubt we have to go that far. But at least something is in abundance. That helps.
If we leave to go back.
Oh, come on!
Let's go have a little jam sesh with the guitar
I
guy.
just think we should still drink to Duke's memory. And if he's alive, that's only a good omen.
Well, the maestro is about to impress you.
Artyom can actually play. Nice. I just love how there's a gun on the table as well. Oh, these two are actually really jamming out. Hopefully that this isn't copywritten, so I'll try and talk over it a bit. I like how there's like a little... I'm pretty sure she's the little girl's mother, right?
Thank you, Stepan.
It's pretty cool.
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand. Anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Mom. You will feel better." Sieni used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katya. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here. Quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Sieni used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry. And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still went crazy. One route appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the breach with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed. And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow non-stop. They broke our diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river. Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Ksenia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there, because Silentius at the Skatina had sent our people away to test them. He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Ksenia went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags.
Wow.
And then they sent him to do the same. He never came back.
Katja, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here. Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Sure thing.
We're gonna play again. I really want us to play again. Stefan, you're great. Keep it going.
Sam, what do you say?
I'll drink later. Gotta finish cooking.
Okay. Let's drink.
Let's have a drink to
All right, lights.
the Duke.
That's rough.
Yeah. Kinda rough.
By the way, speaking of omens, let's have a service for him once we come across another church.
Duke didn't believe, and having met Silentius, I'm also wavering.
Well, Silentius' god is definitely a lost cause. But I imagine Duke would like Valhalla. A paradise where fallen heroes spend eternity feasting and fighting. A good fit for all of the people we lost.
Yes, this is worth having another drink for. To our guys having fun in Valhalla.
Valhalla it is. Let's get crunk.
Guys, there's something I've been thinking about. What does everyone expect of this trip? Duke used to say that he just couldn't spread his wings back home. He was too eager to win that girl over with heroics. He thought that outside he'd have space for that.
And why did you come?
Well, my heart is aching for true romance. But in the Metro, all women want a solid relationship, a reliable husband, a real provider. Enough of that smug smile. It's unbearable. Not that I've had much better luck here so far. As soon as Katya came aboard, Stepan started cooing around her like a peacock.
You should be happy. Katya is a tough girl. You'd be under her thumb in no time.
That is unlikely. I'm not the kind of man to upstage his friend in a contest for a lady. Especially when that friend promises to break my heart. I'll
catch my stroke of luck soon enough. There in Yamantau, women from all over the country have already gathered, waiting for yours truly. How about you, Demir? What made you go?
Well, at first I just went along with you guys, the Colonel. But even then, I thought
Is
this
dinner
is
ready
my
yet?
chance to make my dream come true. A chance to see.
Like, I thought this train cart was going to be a lot smaller than it actually is, but I'm pretty sure this is ours. Ah, we've got a nice little Metro helmet on there. Yeah, she's still sat in there. There's a book here somewhere. There we go.
Wow, cool. Can you teach me?
I sure can, but later. I've got work to do.
Let's have a smoke with this guy.
Oh, Artyomich, another smoke break. Good.
Sure, we'll have a smoke break, eh?
Well, you are the right kind of guys. You, the Colonel, Duke, that guy did a swell job on that bridge. He was a great guy. May he rest in peace, yeah. So, yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy. I will pay the debt back, okay?
Hopefully you will.
So, how do you like it out here after your tunnels? Freedom, huh?
It's nice out here.
Sure thing. So much space. I feel strong.
Love how it says no smoking.
Just reeds and ruins and those damn mutants. Hate them. Phew. No, you guys are gonna see the government. So, Bratuха, don't be mad, but just tell me, what the hell do you even need them for?
I have no idea.
Well, of course, it might be interesting to take a look, but throughout all of my rambling, I only met two kinds of ex-government people. Dead ones and gang leaders. And let me tell you, the latter are much worse than your typical bandit. They just have to make a speech before doing something awful.
True.
So what I mean, I didn't really care about the government even before the war, much less now, when everything's long since gone to shit. So what for, really? I'm a simple man, Artyomich. I told I'm with you, that means I'm with you for the long haul. But I'd much rather find a nice place to live at than go see the government. Of course, they could give us luxury bunkers or something. Well, Artyom, you seem cold. Go get warmed up a bit, I'll smoke some more. I've stuff to think about. Or just stay. We have enough space now.
Nice talking to you, buddy.
Real sure thing. Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
All right, look here. I'll show you once. Now we do this.
Just having a quick look through our guns
I
before
see.
we continue on. I think I'm pretty happy with just about everything.
Now, this way.
Got that.
Mags. I don't really need a red
Don't
dot.
rush it here.
I'm pretty happy with everything, I think.
I see.
Let's craft some more bullets, I think.
Yes. And now, this way.
Got that.
Yeah, none of those we really need. Alright, I think we'll go talk to Anna again quickly, and
So, what was it? The Colonel is always right, and we're just filling our heads with damn ideas.
let's have a sit down and talk.
I talked to Katya. They had a tough life, and that Salantius really kept them in his grip. This is great. Those people are basically slaves, working all day, praying all night, under constant watch, killed for even the slightest wrong. I wish I could stay like this forever. Artyom, When you climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all?
I don't think he did.
A home, for one. A place where we could live. A log cabin on the outskirts of a forest. Or how about a bungalow on an ocean shore? Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this. Together. Through the abandoned stations, the ruins, the wasteland. Especially in our own private compartment. Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It certainly feels like one, even though it's a bit late.
I love the mask.
We've only had some honeymoon sorties at best so far.
Let's have a look at our book. Got quite a few guns in here. Got equipment, we've got gas mask, we've got our thing, map. That's the old map we were just at. Our backpack, some binocs. Forgot about the binocs. The brace, which that's a lot like the Fallout Pip-Boy thing. Our lighter, Spartan suit, night vision goggles. Sure, we don't have any of those. We've got like the different types of things we've encountered. If you guys want to read these and or anything, you can go ahead and pause. New World. Crew, we've got Anna, we've got Colonel Miller, we've got Damar, Duke. Duke. I miss you already, buddy. I really do. Idiot. We've got Moscow, we've got winter. Oh, that's the bridge, I think. Spring. I think that's where we're at now, actually. If you guys want to go and pause and read any of those, you can go ahead. Let's turn on the radio here quickly. See if we can find anything.
Kinel, come in. Do you read me, Kinel? Morholt here. I'm in Gemendi. Over. Kinel, come in. Kinel, over. That's just great. Well, I'll try later.
Okay. Okay, it's just music.
Why are you guys kissing Menshikov? It's even arrived in Irkutsk. Not even 2 years.
You better reconsider your position on Meshnikov. Did you forget who started trading with the convicts from Zolotoy? Huh?
Well, that was Zakhar's idea. And Zakhar is the man. He crossed Baikal. Alone. He would sign on to anything he proposes at once. Well, Menshikov, I couldn't care less about.
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You're so cool now that the relay gang is off your case? Don't fall off that high horse.
Go to hell, Dan. All right. I can live with listening to Menshikov if you're so fond of him.
Enough of that shit already. The important part is that Irkutsk is still around, and you guys are too.
You're right. That is the important part. Well, give my regards to Menshikov. Over and out.
Like, I love all these like little things.
Over and out.
Like over and out. That isn't the way you end radio transmissions, just so you guys know. Oh, there we go, got an achievement. Join us on air, find a tune on the radio. Nice. Here we are, getting achievements. See if we can find anything else. There's another tune. Anything else? No.
How long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too. And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force. Do you think that when we come back to Metro, they will believe us?
I don't know.
They, who live there, bury their folks there, feed their children with rat meat. There's so much regular chatter. So many stories. Dad says all those are coded transmissions, that they all have hidden meaning, but why would they be so secretive? Why aren't they using this railroad? Why don't they at least control its key junctions? Why did they not install any roadblocks? If they are even out here. This is the main transport artery, after all. Maybe they are not here at all. Maybe they never came here, or they are already gone. Though, where to? Remember? Neither Katya nor Crest have ever met them. Though we seem to be doing just fine even without them. It's like Middle Ages. That Silentius is treating people like slaves, getting them killed. I can't believe they had it worse without his lies, nonsense, and human sacrifices. And us? We had been living down there for so many years, fighting each other, and nobody even thought you could live outside.
I think that we're kind of going into a trap, but I feel like the Colonel's, I don't know, I feel like he's a bit behind and not with what's actually going on. I think we're heading straight for a trap, and yeah, like Colonel said how strong we are, where we're travelling from and what we're travelling in. Travelling in a train, he's more or less told them. Yeah, I think we're heading straight for a trap eventually. But anyway guys, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end this one right here. We'll end it in this chair, looking at our desk. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, hit that like button. If you haven't, there's always a dislike button right next door to it. If you guys haven't hit subscribe already, hit subscribe. It always helps the channel. It helps the channel grow. I know this has been just a bit of a background story episode, but it's been interesting for me especially. But yeah, if you'd like to hit that like button. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Mark?